Falling sick near deadlines of assignments or the examinations is something that we have all experienced before, and seeing a doctor was never a thing we would do. We would take matters into our own hands by self-medicating or turning on our laptop and going onto the internet in search of more information of our sickness. Due to the advancement of the technology, most of the information can be found on the internet. And by clicking on the link, you are being brought into a website which shows you possible causes of your sickness. However, instead of coming across simple causes such as lack of rest, you come across chronic obstructive pulmonary disease, which is a lung condition that includes chronic bronchitis and emphysema. So, just what is cyberdiagnosis? It is the ability to self-diagnose one's sickness via the aid of the internet. Did you know that in Singapore, a 40-year-old businessman who was diagnosed with early cancer decided to search online for an alternative therapy? By the time the doctor saw him, his cancer was as large as his fist and he died a few months later. Another study has also shown that in 2015, about 21.8% of people had chosen self-diagnosis, which is equal to 1 in every 5 people. So, what are the contributing factors and the pros and cons of cyberdiagnosis? As the polyclinic and the GP is always crowded with people, it is very frustrating to be waiting a long time for your turn, especially when you are sick. So people have decided to stay at home and cyberdiagnose. Now let's talk about the pros of cyberdiagnosis. 1. It is more convenient to just stay at home and self-medicate based on the information you find online. And 2. It is cheaper to self-diagnose rather than making your way down to the GP. Due to the advancement of technology, almost all information can be found on the internet with a single click of a button. In addition, as we are teenagers, money is really a concern to us, and seeing a doctor might not be the thing we would want to do. Now, let's talk about the cons of cyberdiagnosis. It is not as effective as seeing a doctor, as the chances of misdiagnosing is higher. Also, privacy violation is very common in the cyberspace. So, what do I mean by privacy violation? As some patients are too ashamed to see a doctor, they will resort to joining forums which may require them to key in their personal particulars, and this puts their privacy at risk. So, how can we cyberdiagnose properly? 1. Stick to trusted website. 2. If it involves your body functionality, seek a real doctor. 3. Do plenty of research before deriving on your sickness. 4. Ask around, parents, friends, family. 5. Do not take sickness such as chest pain lightly.
So, say goodbye to bad cyberdiagnosis.
If you still do not know the proper use of cyberdiagnosis, here are a few steps you need to take. Step 1. Off your computer. Step 2. Put your medications away nicely. Step 3. Consult a doctor. And always remember to knock on the door.